year 1833 in the big buck silks. And they're off for the Skybet chase. Calgary Bay was in no hurry. He's held up in rear early as Qianshan leader in the purple and yellow is one of the first to show up. Fruitio Rooney confirmed front runner Handy. He's right down the inner in the dark green jacket. Cape Tribulation to the fore as well, working out to Wymot. And wider still, the former Scottish national winner Marigo in the green and yellow jacket as they make quite a long run to their first of their 18 fences. They're tracked early by Carrick Mines, nearest the fence, who takes a bit of a grip, and now they rise for the first time. Fruitio Rooney and Carrick Mines taking it together and watching them stream out over it safely. Carrick Mines taking a keen grip and pulling his way into a lead of a couple of lengths as they move on to fence 2, the first of the ditches. Chased by Fruitio Rooney, then Cape Tribulation and Wymot. Galaxy Rock just reaching for it back on the inside. McCoy in the yellow and red jacket. And there'd be some 15 lengths, maybe a shade more, top to tail as Carrick Mines leads them to the third. From Fruitio Rooney, Cape Tribulation, the very pale silks, then the grey Shalimar from Entro, and Cape Tribulation was close to that one and had Shalimar from Entro jumping into his quarters. Shakalaka Boom Boom in a striped jacket saving ground on the inner. Wymot and the big nose band is wider out, followed through by Qianshan leader, and then Galaxy Rock tucked away from 1833, weighted with very early. They rise at the first of the 4 fences up the Doncaster home straight. Nicola in the red and yellow 2/3 of the way back from the nose-banded Wayward Prince, and then Riguez Dancer the pale blue from Calgary Bay, and Marigo some 2 or 3 lengths adrift. Rising at the 5th, Fruitio Rooney taking on Carrick Mines, who was through the top. Again, Cape Tribulation not entirely convincing, and Riguez Dancer in rear was a little awkward. A couple more plain fences to take before they embark on a further circuit. Fruitio Rooney against the fence alongside Carrick Mines. Both handle it well enough. Galaxy Rock again a little close. Wayward Prince not travelling with much purpose at the moment. He's only got Marigo behind him as they close in on the fence, which will be the last after a further circuit. Carrick Mines through the top, but just ahead. Again, Galaxy Rock reaching for it. Wayward Prince and Marigo in rear chased along and in danger of losing touch, but it was quite a generous early exchange, and the pace has just slackened a little. And they begin to group up as they go into the next turn. Fruitio Rooney on the inner of Carrick Mines, Wymot wide, close up in third. Then Cape Tribulation from the grey Shalimar from Entro. Shakalaka Boom Boom in a striped jacket is tracking them with Galaxy Rock up his inner. Then Osric in the grey. From Qianshan leader 1833 from Nicola Riguez Dancer. Then Calgary Bay and the dark green silk, still Wayward Prince is ridden along, and Marigo remains last of all. Closing in on the water for the only time in the race. Just Fruitio Rooney, Wymot joining him on the outer, and Carrick Mines up between horses, quickly on to the 9th, all the time bringing them steadily to halfway in the Skybet chase. And it was Wymot who picked up just ahead on that occasion. From Fruitio Rooney, Carrick Mines being chased along. Cape Tribulation, Shakalaka Boom Boom and Shalimar from Entro right behind the leaders as they step out over a ditch. Osric in the grey jacket sneaking a bit closer, and 1833, the red sleeves and cap on the move. Galaxy Rock, McCoy still right down at the running rail. Qianshan leader meanwhile wider out, stalked there by Nicola and Calgary Bay. Then Riguez Dancer, Carrick Mines dropping out quickly. Then Wayward Prince and Marigo is a fairly long last. So going on the incline, approaching the 11th, Wymot and Fruitio Rooney rising as one. Shakalaka Boom Boom jumping well in third. Again, Galaxy Rock was in a bit close, and Carrick Mines, having pulled hard early, has now dropped right back to be last of all and is toiling. Likewise, Marigo, and Wayward Prince hasn't taken a great deal of interest from the start, still driven along, and at this stage just about in touch. But the others up ahead are tightly clustered as they enter the final mile of the race and move on towards the 12th. Wymot has his nose-banded head in front now from Fruitio Rooney. Then Shalimar from Entro. Shakalaka Boom Boom in the stripes has travelled kindly throughout. Rising at this next plain fence, Wymot over safely. Shakalaka Boom Boom jumping up to dispute second with Fruitio Rooney. Then up the inside, Shalimar from Entro. Behind these, they're grouping up in behind. Osric, the other Henderson runner in the grey silks, closing in. Not quite as slick as one or two around him over the ditch. 1833 is bustled up on the inside of Cape Tribulation. Galaxy Rock is angled out, and they race now towards the 5th last. The game Fruitio Rooney, back for more on the outside of Wymot. Shakalaka Boom Boom still stalking them. Then Shalimar from Entro. 1833, the red cap jumping up to dispute 5th with Osric. Then Galaxy Rock, Riguez Dancer. Qianshan leader, Cape Tribulation on the retreat from Calgary. Calgary Bay, and heads turn for home with 4 left to jump, and Fruitier Rooney pulls out extra for Jamie Moore, but Shakalaka Boom Boom, Geraghty exuding confidence in behind. Those the first two to rise, chased by Wymott, 1833, nursed into it on the far side, then Shalimar from Entro, Galaxy Rock, Kianshan leader, and away to the left, Calgary Bay beginning to stay on. Down towards the third last, Fruitier Rooney, a length up on landing from Shakalaka Boom Boom. Still Calgary Bay and Dominic Elsworth working into it now, up into third ahead of 1833 and Galaxy Rock. Fruitier Rooney from Shakalaka Boom Boom, and they're still closing Calgary Bay. Here's the second last, Fruitier Rooney joined by Calgary Bay. Shakalaka Boom Boom making a line of 3, and they press on down towards the last from Galaxy Rock, and it's Calgary Bay under his welter burden of 11-11 who's come through to lead, jumps on from Shakalaka Boom Boom, a blunder from Fruitier Rooney, down and almost out at the last. Calgary Bay from Shakalaka Boom Boom, who rallies gamely, but a week on from Summersby in the Victor Chandler chase. Now it's Calgary Bay's turn. Elsworth seen to great effect again. Night reigns on Townmoor, and Calgary Bay wins the Sky Bet. From Shakalaka Boom Boom, Fruitier Rooney with a slipping saddle in third. Galaxy Rock, Kianshan, Leader Riga's Dancer, Wayward Prince, Shalimar from Entro, right back to the stragglers.